Hey everybody, my name is Phil Strazula. I'm with NextWave Hire, and today we're going to talk about time to fill and specifically the ROI in terms of dollars and cents that we can drive by decreasing our time to fill. Now, just to be clear, our definition of time to fill is the time it takes for you to hire somebody after posting a job. So, hiring manager tells me we need a salesperson, I post it online, we make a hire. In our example here, we're going to start with 45 days. And we're going to say that this example company does something that drives down the time to fill. In this case, we're going to say, hey, they build out this talent pipeline and their time to fill goes down 10 days. It goes down to 35. So all these talent pipeline folks are driving value here by decreasing time to fill by 10 days. And you might say, okay, great. We decreased it by 10 days, so what? And what's really cool here is we're actually driving a lot in terms of dollars and cents, which is how I think we should always be thinking about ROI. And let me show you some examples here. So on the individual hire level, let's take a look at a fictitious salesperson. In our example here, the salesperson makes $1 million a year in revenue for the company, brings in new revenue. Salespeople are really easy to think about the value that they bring to a company. We're going to pay this person $250,000 a year, just for round numbers. And so this person brings in $750,000 a year of profit. If you think about their value per day, so the $750,000 that they make per year for the company divided by 365 days means that every day they bring in about $2,000 worth of value for the company. So that's one day. And if we multiply it by the 10 days that we decrease this hiring process by, we get an ROI of $20,000. So that's what this looks like on a micro level of a hire by hire basis. Let's look at this on a macro level, on the company level. So let's say we've got this company, Acme Corp. They make 100 hires a year. The average person at this company makes $100,000. So this is the salary number. But if you remember, we didn't divide the salary by 365. We got to the value that this person was bringing. In a salesperson, it's really easy to quantify. And for the purposes of this example, we're just going to say it's a 3x ratio. Salesperson example, we paid them $250, they brought us $750. Let's say that that ratio holds across customer service, marketing, engineering, etc. And so right here, we're going to multiply this 100 hires by how much they make a year by 3. So we're getting essentially the value that these people bring to the company. And that gets us to $30 million for the year. So instead of one person, we're getting the entire company's new hire value per year. We're going to divide that by 365, and that gets us to $82,000 per day that these 100 people are going to bring us in incremental value. And again, this is the per day. This is the same number as here. But we did a great job. We decreased time to fill by 10 days. And so we're going to multiply this by 10, and we get our overall ROI of $820,000 for implementing this new project that decreased time to fill by 10 days. Again, I'm Phil from NextWave Hire. If you enjoyed this video, check out the rest of our content. And of course, if you ever want to talk about talent pipelines or any of this sort of topics, shoot us an email, hello@nextwavehire.com. Hey guys, I completely forgot to mention, we months ago put together this time to fill calculator. So we actually have an Excel spreadsheet that'll do all that math for you. It's at blog.nextwavehire.com/resources/time to fill calculator. My handwriting's terrible and this URL is so long that I had to put it on 2 lines. So I'm actually going to link to it from the post, or you can just Google NextWave Hire time to fill calculator.